This video is, I have the link in one of the slides if you want to watch it. It's an eyewitness account of, and so I went into this project thinking the discourse, thinking of the ripples, if you will, in Sharon's analogy, would be, there would be a lot of false flag conspiracy, there would be a lot of, oh, how convenient, there would be, a lot of Free Palestine, just general remarks and a lot of the kind of cliche things, if you will, that were happening by May 2025, already like a year and a half after October 7th. But I went in just with no expectations, and basically from a methodology standpoint, what I did was copied and pasted every comment from the YouTube video into a data set. So this is where my corporate America came in handy. I used Excel, and I copied and pasted every comment into, I gave it a thread number. I did track the usernames just so that I could watch for dialogue happening, but I didn't look at, just to keep, so I would know who's who. But really, basically every thread had a number, a parent number, and then I categorized, or serialized, I guess, every reply under it and reply under that. I tracked also the number of likes and replies on each comment. Hold on here, let me see what else. And then I started, in terms of doing the discourse analysis, I made a rubric of what are they doing? What is the primary move in this comment? What is the discursive frame? So how are they constructing meaning? I tracked like engagement intensity, so like low, medium, or high number of likes and replies. And then I came up with a mode. I don't know if it's really the right or best word, but basically, is this actually engagement? Is there just a comment? Is there any back and forth? What kind of actual engagement is happening? And so in the presentation, in one of the slides here, it says data set parent examples. So I picked three samples that I'm going to talk about here, and that I want to get some feedback on. And in them, it shows just a snapshot of what my data set kind of looks like, and it's only the parents of those samples. There are replies, and then in the PowerPoint there are also actual copy, like a screenshot of that thread from YouTube that actually shows all the commentary. So looking at the time, and even if I edit out some of the beginning of this video, I'm going to hurry it along here a little bit. So I'm going to focus for this presentation on the engagement mode. So I put them into 5 different buckets. I'll let you read on the PowerPoint what the definitions I gave. But basically, is it isolated? There's no interaction. Reactive, is there just shallow interaction? A cluster or multi-user cluster where there are multiple people talking, but they're not really talking to each other. Semi-dialogic, which there is some back and forth, but there's not really true engagement that's getting to any particular stabilized meaning, since that is ultimately what I'm looking at, is how is this comment section in real time trying to get to what is the narrative? What is the story of what is happening around this event? How are people making sense of it? How are they constructing reality? And then last but not least is dialogic, which is actual back and forth with the same users forming a continuous exchange. So gotta have a couple numbers in here for reference. 58% of the threads, so there's 247 comments in total, but there's 74 threads. 43 of the threads, just about 60%, were isolated comments. 30% are reactive, so there's just one person replying and that's it. One layer deep. 7% are multi-user cluster, so there is some engagement again, but it's not really to each other. And then only 6% are semi or dialogic, which actually have any kind of exchange. I have to pause here.